Good day everyone, I'm Aliyah Magwad. Together with my groups Tricia Anaribito and Judail Aguirre, we're going to discuss about Mobius function. For a positive integer n, the Mobius function defined as mu of n is 1 if n is a square-free positive integer with an even number of prime factors. 0 if n is not square-free or contains a squared prime factors. And negative 1 raised to k if n is square-free and k as the number of distinct prime factors. For example, mu of 6 equals to mu 2 times 3. Since 2 times 3 is a product of two distinct prime numbers, will become negative 1 squared, and negative 1 squared equals to 1. And another one is mu of 9 equals to mu of 3 squared. Since 3 squared is a squared prime factor, it will become 0. Theorem 1. Mobius function mu of n is multiplicative if mu of mn is equal to mu of m times mu of n, where m and n are relatively prime. Proof. We considered the following three conditions. If m is equal to 1, then mu of mn is equal to mu of 1 times n is equal to mu of n. Since mu of 1 is equal to 1, we have 1 times mu of n is equal to mu of m times mu of n. Thus, the given result is true for m is equal to 1. If m is divisible by p squared, where p is a prime, then mu of m is equal to 0. In this case, mu of mn is equal to 0 because the presence of p squared as a factor in m means that mn will also contain p squared as a factor, resulting in mu of mn is equal to 0. Thus, mu of mn is equal to mu of m times mu of n. The statement holds true in this case as well. This one is assumed that m and n are relatively prime. They share no common factors. They are expressed as product of distinct prime raised to powers. If m is equal to p sub 1, p sub 2 until pk sub 1, where p sub I are distinct primes and k sub 1 is the number of distinct prime factors, and for n is equal to q sub 1, q sub 2 until q k sub 2, where q sub I are distinct primes, different from the p sub I and k sub 2 is the number of distinct prime factors. Since m and n are product of distinct primes and share no common factors, their product mn will also be square-free. The number of distinct prime factors in mn is simply the sum of the distinct prime factors in m and n. that is k sub 1 and k sub 2. Therefore, the mu of mn is equal to negative 1 k sub 1 plus k sub 2. And using the exponent rules, this can be written as mu of mn is equal to negative 1 k sub 1 times negative 1 k sub 2, and that's also equal to mu of mn is equal to mu of m times mu of n. Theorem 2. Let n be a positive integer, where the sum of overall divisor d of n, mu of d is equal to 1 if n is equal to 1, and 0 if n is greater than 1. For example, let n is equal to 12. So we're going to write here 12 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. So for this, mag-a-apply po tayo ng definition of Mobius function, in where mu of n is equal to 1 if n is a square-free positive integer with an even number of prime factors, and negative 1 raised to k if n is square-free, no repeated prime factors, and k is the number of distinct prime factors. And mu of n is equal to 0 if n is contained a square prime factors. So for this, sum of overall divisor d of n, mu of d, is equal to sum of overall divisor d of 12, mu of d. So, mu of 1 will become 1. Then plus mu of 2 will become negative 1. Mu of 3, negative 1. Mu of 4 is 0. Mu of 6 is 1. And mu of 12 is 0. So this 1 minus 1 is 0. Minus 1 is negative 1, plus 0 is negative 1, plus 1 is 0, plus 0 is equal to 0. So, the sum of overall divisor d of 12, mu of d is equal to 0, in where n is equal to 12, then ang 12 is greater than 1. And here, for example number 2, let n is equal to 39. So we're going to write here 39 is equal to 1, 3, 13, and 39. The same process, we're going to apply the definition of Mobius function. And this is summation of, or sum of overall divisor d of n, mu of d is equal to sum of overall divisor d of 39 mu of t. Same process, mu of 1 is equal to 1, plus mu of 3 is negative 1, mu of 13 is negative 1, and mu of 39 is 1. So 1 minus 1, 0, minus 1, 0 minus 1, negative 1. Negative 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. Thus, the sum of overall divisor d of 39 mu of d is equal to 0. Since the n is 39 and 39 is greater than 1. If n is greater than 1, then the proof starts by expressing n as a product of distinct prime factors raised to powers. N is equal to p sub 1 raised to k sub 1 times p sub 2 raised to k sub 2 until p sub r raised to k sub r. The sum of over all divisor d of n mu of d is then expanded by considering the contribution from divisor with increasing number of distinct prime factors. The terms involving divisor that at least one squared prime factor are 0 due to the definition of the Mobius function. The remaining terms form a binomial expansion of 1 minus 1 raised to r, where r is the number of distinct prime factors of n. Since ang 1 minus 1 raised to r is equal to 0 raised to r, then it is equal to 0. The entire sum of over all divisor d of n mu of d is equal to 0. This is for completing the proof for the n is greater than 1.
So now we have Theorem 3, Mobius inversion formula. Let capital F of n is equal to summation over d divides n f of d, then small f of n is equal to summation over d divides n mu of d f of n over d is equal to summation over d divides n mu of n over d f of d. So now meron tayong proof. Summation over d divides n mu of d f of n over d is equal to summation over d divides n bracket mu of d summation over c divides n over d f of c. So kung makikita nyo, meron na tayong letter c. And then si letter c na yan ang tawag dito. Yan yung product ng n over d natin. Pinalitan lang natin siya ng c. And then, meron na tayong summation over d divides n bracket summation over c divides n over d mu of d f of c. So, kung makikita nyo, inayos lang natin siya. So, next we have summation over c divides n bracket summation over d divides n over c f of c mu of d. So, dito, meron na tayong ganito. Yung d over n over c. Si d over n over c is the same lang siya kay c divides n over d. And then, meron na tayong summation over c divides n bracket f of c summation over d divides n over c mu d and summation over c equals to n f of c times 1, and then the final answer we have f of n. Now we have Theorem 4. If capital letter f of n is a multiplicative function and capital F of n is equal to summation over d divides n f of d, then f is also multiplicative. Proof. Let m and n be relatively prime, then any divisor of d of mn can be written uniquely as d equals d sub 1, d sub 2, where d sub 1 divides m and d sub 2 divides n. And the greatest common factor of d sub 1 and d sub 2 is equal to 1. So, dito, kailangan lang natin ma-justify yung multiplicative function natin na f of mn using the formula of inversion. So, dito meron na tayong summation over d divides mn, mu of d, f of mn over d. Then, after that, yung d divides mn, magiging ano na siya? D sub 1 divides m, D sub 2 divides n. And then, yung mu of d natin magiging mu of d sub 1, D sub 2. And then, yung f of mn over d, magiging ano na siya? F of mn over d sub 1, D sub 2. Then, para ma-justify natin yung f of mn, kailangan natin siyang i-simplify. Like this. Summation over d sub 1 divides m, d sub 2 divides n, mu of d sub 1, mu of d sub 2, f of m over d sub 1, f of n over d sub 2. Lagi natin tandaan na ang mu and f are multiplicative. So, meron na tayong after natin ma-simplify siya, meron na tayong summation over d sub 1 divides m, mu of d sub 1, f of m over d sub 1, summation d sub 2 divides n, mu of d sub 2, f of n over d sub 2. Then after that, diba na-simplify na natin? Then, magka-come up tayo sa answer na f of m, f of n. So, sa ganyang process, na-justify natin yung multiplicative function natin na f of mn gamit ang inversion formula.
Good day, this is an next reporter about Mobius functions. Theorem 5, if n is equal to p sub 1 raise e sub 1, p sub 2 raise e sub 2, p sub k raise e sub k, then summations of d of n mu d is equal to 2 raised to k. Proof: for every divisors d for which mu d is not equal 0, we have mu d is equal to 1. Therefore, by the definitions of Mobius functions, and the number of such divisors is given by 1 plus k sub 1 plus k plus k sub 2 plus k sub k is equal to 1 plus 1 raised to k is equal to 2 raised to k. Hence, summations of d of n mu d is equal to 2 raised to k times 1 is equal to 2 raised to k. Theorem 6. Fn is equal to p sub 1 raised e sub 1 times p sub 2 raised e sub 2, p sub k raised e sub k, then summations of d of n mu d over d is equals to 1 minus 1 over p sub 1, 1 minus 1 over p sub 2 is 1 minus 1 over p sub k. Proof: let f n is equals to 1 over n, then we have summations of d of n mu d f d is equal to summations of d of n mu d raised to d. Since f times n equals 1 over n is a multiplicative functions, we have summations of d of n mu d f times d is equals 1 minus f p sub 1, 1 minus f p sub 2, 1 minus f p sub k equals 1 minus 1 p over 1 minus 1 over p sub 1, 1 minus 1 over p sub 2, 1 minus 1 over p sub k, or summations of d of n mu d times 1 over d equals 1 minus 1 p over p sub 1, 1 minus 1 p sub 2, 1 minus 1 p sub k, or summations of d of n mu d raised to d equals 1 minus 1 over p sub 1, 1 minus 1 over p sub 2, 1 minus 1 over p sub k. Example 1. For each positive integers, n show that mu n times mu n plus 1, mu n plus 2, mu n plus 3 equals 0. Solution. We have mu n plus 1, mu n plus 2, mu n plus 3 is equal to mu n plus 1, n plus 2, n plus 3 by multiplicative property. Now, for each value of n, there will be 2 even numbers and 2 odd numbers among the 4 factors of right hand side. Therefore, there will be 1 factor 22 in the product. Hence, the Mobius functions will be 0 because mu 22 is equal to 0. Example 2. Find the positive integers n such that mu n plus mu n plus 1 plus mu n plus 2 minus 3. Solution we have mu 33 is equal mu 3 times 11 equals negative 1 squared equals 1. Mu 34 equals mu 2 times 17 equals negative 1 squared equals 1. Mu 35 equals mu 5 times 7 is equal to negative 1 squared is equal to 1. Thus, mu 33 plus mu 34 plus mu 35 equals 3. Therefore, n should be equal to 33. Similarly, mu 85 equals mu 5 times 17 is equal to negative 1 squared equals 1. Mu 86 equals mu 2 times 43 is equal to negative 1 squared equals to 1. Mu 87 is equal to mu 3 times 29 equals to 1 squared. 1 is equals to 1. Thus, mu 85 plus mu 86 plus mu 87 equals to 3. Therefore, n is equal to 85. Also, mu 93 equals mu 3 times 31 equals to negative 1 raised to 2 equals to 1. Mu 94 equals to mu 2 times 47 is equal to negative 1 raised to 2 equals to 1. Mu 95 equals to mu 5 times 19 is equal to negative 1 raised to 2 is equal to 1. Thus, mu 93 plus mu 94 plus mu 95 is equal 3. Therefore, n is equal 93. Example 3. If n is a positive integer such that n greater than or equal 3, then summations from k equals to 1 to n, k factorial equals to 1. Solutions for n equals to 3, we have summations from k equals to 1 to 3 of mu of k factorial equals mu 1 factorial plus mu 2 factorial plus mu 3 factorial equals n mu 1 plus mu 2 plus mu 6 equals to 1 plus negative 1 plus mu 2 times 3 equals negative 1 squared equals to 1. Let the result be true for n equals to m. Summations from k equals to 1 to m, mu of k factorial equals to 1. We shall show that the result is true for n equals to m plus 1. Summations from k equals to 1 to m plus 1, mu k factorial equals to 1. We have summations from k equals to 1 to m plus 1, mu k factorial equals summations from k equals to 1 to m mu k factorial plus n m plus 1 factorial equals 1 plus 0. Therefore, mu m plus 1, there will be 1 factor 2 squared equals 1. Thus, the result is true for n equals m plus 1. Hence, by the mathematical inductions, they will be true for all values of n greater than or equal 3. And then, this is my exercises and assignments. Thank you.